Chloe Picks does not guarantee the numbers shown on this channel will result in lottery wins. Individuals who play the numbers shown on this channel understand there are no guaranteed results and do so at their own risk. Hi family, how are you? Welcome to Chloe Picks. I'm back with another video. If it's your first time here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If not, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at our hot and cold numbers, but before we get into this video, guys, I know it's a little long, so make sure you save this video to your watch later playlist. That way you can access this easily if you want to look at the full video when you have more time. So let's get straight into this video. This method can be used for any state, country, it doesn't matter, as long as you're referring to just the pick 3, cash 3, daily 3, whatever your state calls it. Okay, so we'll be focusing on Michigan's evening draw as the example. And for those of you that already follow this channel, you know I only play the evening draw numbers. I do not play midday. We have two drawings, midday and evening, and I only play the evening draw. Now, for those of you that have multiple drawings for your state, then you need to do this technique for each drawing. Each drawing stands on its own. So pick one or do them all, whatever you play, but you cannot use the evening draw to predict the midday number with this technique. So now that you have picked your drawing, the first thing that we're going to do is to list all of the numbers 0 through 9. That's the first thing that you're going to do to get your hot number and your cold number. So on this list, I have it listed, and I also have an equal sign that shows how many times each number has fell through the month. And it doesn't matter in what position. Let me bring over February. And this is the good time of the month. It's the beginning of the month. You see 6 days. February of this year in the evening draw. And if you're asking questions about those highlighted numbers, go watch my Double Frenzy video. I will link it at the end of this one. But what we're going to do is we're going to look and see how many times did 0 fall in this month so far. And it hasn't really been many. And we can count them right here on the sheet. We have 301 and 302. Those two numbers. So it has fell twice. And then we have 1. And it doesn't matter what position the 1 is in, as long as we count how many times it has failed. So for the 1, we have equal to 4. And that means if you count them, all the ones that have failed since February 1st, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4. And you will go down the list. How many times did 2 fall in the month? You have 302, 821. So it fell twice. Then we look at 3. And 3 has fell 3 times. 4 has failed once. 5 has failed once. And we have 6. It has only failed once as well. 7 has failed twice. 8 twice. And 9. Look at that. I have it highlighted. 9 has not failed this month in February. See that? So what does that tell me? What does that tell me? The 9 is a cold number. We should be looking out for 9. Because when you think about it, and we think about the whole month of February, it's not going to take a whole month for a 9 to fall in any position, first, second, or third. It's going to come out. It's due. So what do I suggest when you have a situation like this? Play numbers that have a 9 in it. And you can look at your list, play someone else's list, a lottery book, wherever you get your numbers from. You just want to make sure that a 9 is included. Now, all your numbers that you play don't have to be nines, but I would include some numbers that had nines in them so that you're covered if a nine falls. Remember that nine can fall in any one of these three positions. It does not necessarily have to lead. And also, don't forget to check out the Pick 3 lottery numbers for the month of February. There are a few numbers on that list that have a 9 in them, so you don't have your list already, then you can maybe select some numbers off of that list. Remember, they're not guarantees, these are just suggestions of numbers that I like for this month. So let me just throw this out here. As you can see, a double has failed twice this month already. It's been 3 days since a double has failed. So there may be a chance that it's time for a double because last month was, remember, double frenzy month. So I'm not sure if February of this year is going to be that way too. But if you feel like a double would fall and it hasn't fell in a few days, then play something that has a double nine in it. Again, this example is for Michigan. It may be another number, but whatever your code number is the number that you should be playing today in your Pick 3 lottery numbers. So the only thing is with a code number, you don't know exactly which number to play with it. Some people like to take a code number and play it with a hot number. So our hot number in Michigan is number 1. It has failed 4 times. So some may play the 9 with the 1 as a pair and then pick a third number. Again, this is just speculation. It all depends on your patterns. I would even go look at 2023 in February and see what nines have failed for 2023 and get some suggestions with that. And you can look for your code number in 2023 February and determine what numbers you may want to play. So if you can predict at least one number that you think may fall, then you will have a smaller list of numbers to play. This technique is a tool of many Pick 3 lottery strategies to add to your research efforts in picking the winning number for your state. Guys, I hope this information was helpful to you. If so, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and as always, good luck, and thank you for watching.